Hello and welcome to our pre-GCSE using data revision sessions. Right, today we're going to be looking at interpreting pie charts. Now let's have a look at this question. This is telling us that 90 people's favourite colour. Okay, so this is a pie chart. Okay, now this is expressing 90 people's favourite colour as a circle. We know that angles in a circle add up to 360. So here we have red, 180 degrees of people like red, yellow is 36, blue is 72, and green is 72. So these 90 people are expressed as degrees. We want to find out what is the actual value of this. So for an example here it says red is 180 degrees. I want to know how many people excuse me, is 180 degrees. So how do we do this? So let's look at this. It's telling us that red is, let's say, 180 degrees, okay, out of 360 degrees. Why? Because a circle, all the degrees in a circle add up to 360, okay, and then I times that by the number of people. So what I've done there, I've said, well, red is 180 degrees over 360 multiplied by the number of people. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to tap that into my calculator. So what we do is that we do 180 divided by 360, okay, times 90, because there's 90 people, and I get 45. So I know 180 degrees, when I convert it into people, is actually 45 people out of my 90. Now let's have a look at the next one. Let's hit the 36. So let's do this one. 36 degrees divided by 360, because that's how much yellow is, times the number of people, and that will equal, if you tap that into your calculator, and you will get 9. So that's correct there. The next one is blue is 72 degrees out of 360 degrees times 90, because we've got 90 people. And let's tap that into our calculator. We've got 72 divided by 360 times 90, and that gives us 18. So that's 18 people out of my 90. The next one, green, is 72, so obviously it's going to be the same. Now to check whether you've done it correct, make sure all of these values here that you've put here add up to 90, because remember we've got 90 people, and also all these add up to 360. Right, another thing we have to do is to find out what one person equals in degrees. Yeah, so how many degrees is one person? Now in order to do this, we say, okay, we know we've got 360 degrees, yeah, in a circle. 360 degrees is going to be divided by 90, because there's 90 people. Okay, so I put 360 divided by 90, and I get 4. Okay, so one person is worth 4 degrees. Okay, so that's one person. So we write it there. Okay. Now to check this, I have said one person is 4 degrees. Okay, so now to convert, let's say they gave us the value and they wanted us to convert it into degrees. I know that one person is worth 4 degrees, so all I have to do now is to times the value by 4. Okay, so that's 45 times 4, which gives us 180 degrees. Yeah, so this one times 4, this one times 4, this one times 4 should give you the correct degrees. That should be 36, and these two should be 72. That's just a way of checking. I hope you understood this. Now I have an example for you to do. What I want you to do is to pause the video, try the example and then I'll give you the answer. Okay, so this is your question, exactly the same as what you've done. This time we're talking about the type of pet. Okay, there's 60 pets. Okay, and this time it's giving you degrees. Okay, you have to find out what these degrees represents of our 60 pets. So you write it down here, and also this one here, other, is blank. And also you have to find out what one person in degrees is worth. So pause the video, have a go, and then we go through the answers. Welcome back. I hope you didn't have any trouble with it. So let's have a look at what we're going to do. So we have 60 pets, and this table has marked out our angle. So we have 180 degrees is a dog, 36 a cat, etc. Okay, so here is my degrees. I want to express these degrees as a value out of 60 people. So exactly the same as we did in the other one. For the dog, I'm going to write 180 degrees out of 360 times by the number that I've given. So this time it's 60. So I times that by 60. So let's tap that in our calculator. 180 divided by, remember to press your divided by sign on your calculator, times 60, which gives me the value 30. Now the next one, cat, once again it's 36 degrees out of 360 times the number of pets equals, tap it into our calculator, 60 times 60 equals 6. So that is equal to 6. Sorry, just put 30 there. Okay, so now I've got 6. This is exactly the same. So all this is a 6. Right, okay, so we've done this. Now, one thing is incomplete, and that is the other. Okay, so what is the other going to be? Okay, so I know that the angles in a circle add up to 360, and I know the value of all this should add up to 60. So for this question, all I have to do is to add up 30 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which gives me 48. So once I've got 48, I'm going to take that 48 away from 60. So that'll be 60, take away 48. And that gives me 12. Okay, now here, again, I know I've got 180 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36 equals 288. So what I'm going to do now with my 360, I'm going to take away 288, and that gives me 72 degrees. If I add these up all together, this should give me a value of 360. If I add all these up together, this should give me a value of 60. So I've done my question. The last thing is, how much degrees is one person? Okay, so as we said before, how many is 1 degrees? Okay, so we know that we've got 360 degrees in an angle, and there are 60 people. So I want to find out how much one person is. So I divide 360 by the number of people or pets or whatever they give you. So it's 360 divided by 60, because I've got 60 pets, and that gives me a value of 6. So one person is 6 degrees. And you know how to check it? You definitely know how to check it. You just times this by 6 and it should give you 180. Let's do a quick check. So that's 30 times 180. 30 times 6 equals 180. There you go. So that of our question is correct. So let's give ourselves a little tick. So that one is correct. Okay, and if you do all these, you times that by 6, that times by 6, that times by 6, that times by 6 should give you the actual degrees there. Okay, so I hope you got this question correct. If not, let's have another go. Okay, let's try this one. I'm not going to say anything. It's up to you now. Pause the video, try it out, and then release the pause, and then I'll give you the answers. Thanks. Right, there you go. The answers are revealed. Let's have a look. Okay, so what we've done, we've got T, we've got 90. 90 divided by 360 times 80, because the number of people that ask their favourite drink, we get 20. The same procedure for all this. And again, remember, lemonade was blank, so we had to find it out. So all I did was to add all these values together, and I got 72. And then because the number of people was 80, I did 80, that is takeaway. Sorry, that's supposed to be a takeaway. Let me just put that quickly in. That is takeaway. 80 takeaway, 72 is 8. So that's the value there. Same principles there. All of these have to add up to 360. Added them all up, and then to get this value I had to take it away from 360. And then for the how much is one person worth, how many degrees is one person worth, we know that the 360 is our circle, angles in a circle, and we want to divide that into 80 people. So 360 divided by 80 is 4.5, and there's my 4.5. And remember, to test that you've got the right answer, all you do is that you times the value by 4.5, and it should give you the degrees. If you check that, it's correct. So all these questions, okay, all of this is correct. And usually in an exam, that'll be a 5 marks. So we've got our 5 marks. Okay, I hope you understand. If not, please go back and go through the questions again. Thank you.